Right, guys, the perspective you have about the world and your place in it determines who you are and how you live your life. And if you think positively about your health, you will take actions to be healthy, hopefully. If you think positively about success, you'll take actions to be successful. Certified professional coach Keisha Franklin tells us why this is so. It's all about changing your mind and changing your life. Hi, Keisha. Morning.
Good morning, Simone.
You did this 2 years ago.
Absolutely.
You walked away from the field of law.
Yes.
To pursue a career in personal coaching.
That's correct.
Tell me about that. How difficult was that to change your mind?
Not very difficult, Simone, because I actually buy into this theory. I buy into the idea that life is really what we make it. We can do whatever we want, and with deliberate steps, with intentionality, we can create the lifestyle that we wanted. So I knew I wanted to make a shift, and I just got very deliberate about it. So it wasn't difficult.
So what did you do? Talk us through what you did, because this will help to educate folks who are watching, who are having those discussions with themselves about how to step out of what might feed them and what they think is, something that they have to be doing, to something that can feed them that they actually love.
So what's the process I took?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have to be honest. The process took about 4 years. So it's not something I just jumped up and I decided one day. But I started to have a sense of disease, a sense of yearning for something more, and I knew it was time to change. However, I'm not an arbitrary person.
Right.
And I never advise anyone, no clients, no one, to just decide one day that I want something different and jump into it. It's about getting clear about that next step. So what I did is I really took some time and I started to really think about what is that next thing I wanted to do, how I wanted to impact persons. And I've always been a person who could have conversations with people and persons leave feeling impacted. So coaching felt like a very, very natural choice and natural transition. So that's how I got into coaching.
Okay, and you went and got certified.
I absolutely
And now
did.
this is your full-time job. And you're loving it and you're happy and you're doing what you want to do.
That's correct.
So for the folks who are watching now, we're talking them through. Is that how it usually starts? It's a disease, it's a gut feeling, it's a something that's telling you there is more.
I would say so.
Yeah.
And it never leaves you.
Yeah.
So for some persons, you think that you can just get away from it. It'll just go away. It never leaves you. It just sits there. It settles. It shows its face in different ways until you actually have to take action. So that's what I'd say.
Okay, and it all starts with mindset. I like how we say it all starts with mindset. Just do it. Mindset is a big thing to change, lady. How do we do that?
It's huge, Simone. And I always say to persons who've never had any interaction with or any experience with changing the mindset, it's not easy. Because we have what we call a default way of doing things, a default way of thinking. So first of all, change your mindset. You have to decide, I'm going to be deliberate about this. And so for persons who've never really thought about it, I normally start with 3 foundation principles. Now, these are kind of high level because if you've never thought about it, you're like, hey, this don't make any sense. But I always say, try to emphasize. So first of all, when you are changing your mindset and you're deciding to go into something different, I start off by suggesting that you think that life offers neither problems nor challenges, only opportunities.
For solutions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. There's a purpose to everything that you do. You cannot make a mistake. Why this is important is that so many persons are crippled by fear. They feel something going to go wrong, so they never move. If you start to think, I can't make a mistake,
Paralyzed.
Pardon?
Analysis paralysis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you start to shift into that mindset, you're able to move into action and start to effect change in your life.
It's hard for people to step outside their comfort zones.
Absolutely.
And we hear every day that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. But if you can't eat from what you love, then it's scary. So a lot of it is faith and stepping out into the unknown, but not unprepared, as you have said.
Exactly.
Got to prepare to know what the next step is. Thinking about your biggest, boldest vision, important.
I think it's super important. And when we talk about changing your mind to change your life, so many people are going through lives in this kind of very mediocre way, this kind of like, I can't expect something more because it'll never happen. So I always say to clients, especially when I start, what's your biggest, boldest vision? Don't think about if it can happen, if it can work out, oh gosh, I don't have the money, the time, the resources. We're not talking about that. What is that thing that you deeply, deeply, deeply desire? Paint a picture for yourself and start to get crystal clear about what that looks like for you. And that's the beginning of change. Because when you know I don't want to be here anymore and I want to be there, you start to gravitate towards
And you build a bridge to getting there.
Absolutely.
You've got to see it to achieve it. Dare to dream.
Yes.
Choose the lens that you look through. So don't be defeatist from day one.
No.
Yeah. Got to have a positive mindset about it or else.
Absolutely.
Talk yourself down, it won't happen. And being grateful. How does being grateful help you to change your mind and change your life?
Well, I'll go to the choosing the lines you look through because they're all tied in. When you're grateful, you are deciding to get up every single day and you're not looking for problems. You aren't looking for the things that aren't working. You're looking for everything that's going well in your life. And it starts to create an energetic shift in you, and you start to look for more things to be grateful about. So that's literally you're deciding, I'm going to choose a lens of gratitude as opposed to choosing the lens that, oh my goodness, nothing is working out. So when you're changing your mind, it's very important to choose the way you look at life, almost like you choose clothes. So today you get up and you decide to put this on, Simone. You decide, you know what, I'm going to be positive today. I'm going to decide that I'm going to be proactive today. I'm going to take responsibility for how my day turns out. If somebody beeps the horn behind me in traffic because he like just turned green, I'm just going to stay calm, stay focused, take control of my own emotions.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do? Because what you're saying sounds great, but obviously sometimes in getting to where you want to go to change your life, there are valleys and bumps and chips and bruises along the way. How do you keep yourself buoyant, keep yourself, focused to achieve what it is you're going, so you don't throw your hands up in the air halfway and say, I knew I shouldn't have tried this?
I think the first thing you do is you feel the feeling. You feel the feeling. So there's nothing wrong with feeling sad. There's nothing wrong with feeling angry. There's nothing wrong with feeling depressed. You feel that feeling and you ask yourself, what can I take from this? What is it that caused me to feel sad? Why did the situation turn out this way? What could have been done differently? So you start to analyze why you're feeling that way. And with those lessons learned, you move forward. So I never say to persons, oh, don't be upset, don't feel sad. They're natural emotions and we're human. And we have to honor that and we have to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So sit in it, feel it, ask yourself, what can I learn from it? And you step forward time and time again, over and over again.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Absolutely.
Just don't stop. Just
Yes.
keep going.
Yes.
Brilliant advice, Keish. How do we find you if we need more, if we want to sit with you and draw on your expertise?
All right, so I can be emailed at keishafranklincoaching@gmail.com. And I also have a coaching practice called Create Your Happy Bliss Coaching. And I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. So you could always reach out and I'd be more than happy to just share more details.
Instagram and Facebook are at your name.
Yes, Create Your Happy Bliss Coaching.
Create Your Happy
Bliss Coaching.
Create Your Happy Bliss Coaching. I love that. Thank you very much.
You're
for the
most
tips this
welcome,
morning.
Sue.
Coming up, we talk the new season of Real Friends returning to TVJ. Neville is going to finally do some work, I believe, with that interview. Is he gone home? Where is he? Gone home. He might. I don't know. We'll be right back.